I want to improve further. Which one you want to improve specifically? Do you have something in mind, Sad Super? Yo, Poodles, what's up? Any specific things? Like item builds, itemization, map awareness. I mean, I'm going to coach you, and this is what bracket? Item and map position.
30 seconds to battle.
I guess I should put a text in here. But
Divine.
what is this? Let me just pause it real quick. Crusader 4 or 3, right? Crusader 3. Let me put it. Warden. All right, let's go. Think about itemization in here. What I think about this game right now, based on the draft, you have look at your draft first. You have Phantom Assassin, Nature's Prophet, Lena, Oracle, and then Arc Warden. Those four heroes, aside from your Arc Warden, is very high pace hero. When I say high pace hero, they are not going to wait for any big cooldown in order to make something happen. Now, look about the enemy's draft. Let's take a look in here. They have Lion. Alright, they have Lion. Magnus. RP, 130 seconds. Faces Void, 160 seconds. Clinks, nah. High pace hero. High tempo hero. Same thing. So, there are three heroes, namely Lion, Clinks, and then Grimstroke, can do a lot in a very short period of time. They are basically high tempo heroes. But the Faceless Void and then the Magnus is kind of high, low tempo hero because they need to wait for their spells to be to do something. Is voice call possible? Unfortunately, I'm not going to use voice call Sad Super. I only use it for my paid coaching. I hope that's okay with you. Because when it comes to the voice call, like the analysis will be much longer, and then there's gonna be a lot of unnecessary things or details that you or me could possibly talk about. So yeah, going back to my point, the lineup of the enemy is really, dependent on their high cooldown ultimate, and you guys should punish them when they don't have those big spells into early to the mid game. I think that your lineup is actually much better compared to them, to my opinion. This is going to be Clinks and then Arc Warden matchup. I will really suggest that you just use your Spark Rate to just last hit the range creeps over harassing the opponents. Because based on what you're queuing here, you're not actually going for any mana items, right? You don't queue for Clarities, for Mango, or even Bottle in here. When it comes to the mid game or mid lane now, Sad Super, most of the time people are really rushing Bottle now. This item. Even TA that don't generally go Bottle, they're really going for it now. One of the main reasons is that every 2 minutes there will be the runes in here, like the water rune, that can refill your bottle charge at like 2 charges. And then there's a bounty in 7 minutes. So bottle is really good item. Even this Clinks going bottle, yeah, because that's how great it is. For the mid lane right now, it's gonna be bottle game. Unless you're going for like Invoker, that is not gonna happen. But Arc Warden with a bottle, I think it's fine as well because you're going to use your mana a lot in here, like spell usage, and then it's gonna allow you to help effectively against Lynx because of the the health regen that you'll get in the bottle. So you will have lesser uptime or downtime against this Clinks. You can always put the pressure on to this Clinks because you always have the mana to do it, right? So what will happen if you have bottle in here? Let's say both of you have bottle, and then the Clinks is trying to get the bottle in here. You can use the spark rate to the top rune, and then go to the bottom, refill your bottle in here, and then go in here as well if he's afraid to take it. Going for Wraithband now or these days is not really that great, unless you're playing something like Terrorblade, Naga Siren. The illusions is gonna benefit from the stats the Wraithband will provide. This is the bad thing about Clinks. He cannot effectively secure the range grips, so he can just go for the second skill in here, like spam it in here. Yeah, this is going to be a problem with you now. You are actually running very low on mana, and then your items are for right click. If you don't have mana and then you're going to fight the Clinks with the right click, I don't think you will win against Clinks. I mean, can you actually win against Clinks? Even, yeah, you can use the first skill, and then it will be evaded, all of your ranged attacks. And aside from the itemization, like going for double Wraithband, and then your spell usage, I think we can agree with the last hitting ability that you have. You really need to improve it. Like, you're missing the last hits, even though you're using your spark rate as well in the lane, especially for the range groups. So here, my first time touching a Pizzy in 2 weeks. I didn't know that. Oh, I guess that makes sense because you're still kind of shaky when it comes to the performance wise. Performance is still shaky. So here, look at here. You can only use one spell, or you just TP out if you got threatened. But look at the Clinks. He's full HP and mana. See it right here? You're getting harassed just with one item. I think it's more of a approach on the matchup itself. Like the moment that you saw the Clinks in your lane, you should remove those items in your quick buy. Next time, this is in the past. And then you went for Mango, and then detection, like dust.
Dire's bottom tower is taking many wounds.
This one is actually chasing you, so that means that there's vision in here. Yeah, there is vision. There's no way that the Crypt will chase you. I don't know if you realize it, but you can actually buy Sentry, 50 golds. The items that you bought just now is I mean it kind of helped you mana sustain wise, yes, but it's gonna be wasted gold. Is Bottle an absolute no on Arc mid? Bottle is really nice for every mid hero, I can say. I know I can solo kill Clinks with dusts. Yeah, if you will get the Tempest double, I think you can try to first to kill the Clinks. But I think here, if the Clinks actually, if you actually fight the Clinks, he can just turn around and then attack you. I think he will deal a lot of damage against you. He even ate your catapult, so he's kind of tanky. And you scouted his item, which is nice. So you know that he's going for Orchid this game. So look at here. You have your Tempest double up. Ah, you're trying. Dust now. TP. See it right there? Just TP. So that's actually your 80 golds down the drain. You wasted your 80 golds. I mean, it's fine because you managed to pressure the Clinks, right? But I don't know why Clinks is not actually fighting in there. You can actually try to fight
The
him.
red mist spreads
And then just
at
TP in
Radiant's
here in the
middle
in the tower. But what happened is that he TP'd all the way to the fucking base and then wastes a lot of time. He can
Radiant's
just TP
middle
to the
is under
tower and then
attack.
refill his bottle in here with the bounty runes, right? There's no need for the Clinks to TP all the way to the town.
Money changes.
But the point is, you just wasted your 80 gold. And again, this is your Arc Warden trying to rush Midas. The longer that you'll get the Midas, the longer your timing gonna be. So it's gonna be look bad on Arc Warden as well. And please get some vision. Look at their heroes. If the Klings will go for Envy and then one stun from Lion or Direct Will or the Grimstroke, you're dead. This damage on Klings is really high. Nice. Warden Courier. What about Sentry? You don't want Sentry as well? I mean, the enemy has Envy hero, right? So Sentry is a must in his lane. You can try to ask your support to give you Sentry Ward as well. If you can do that, or if they can provide it, that would be really nice.
Metaphorically speaking.
And I feel like you are staying in the lane for quite some time in here. Another thing, Sad Super, I don't know if you realize this. You only use the Tempest Double once when you try to kill the Clinks, and for the longest time you're not using it now. I think you will use it now if you're going to pressure him. So one of the good thing about the Tempest Double is that it doesn't cost any mana, and it only has cooldown and then duration. So you can basically use a Tempest Double, push out the lane, and then use all of the spells on the double. And then in that way you can actually farm the creeps or the jungle. If I have double up, they need 3 heroes to kill me. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that since you're preserving your Tempest Double, you're actually limiting the capability of your hero as well, farming and fighting wise. Is he going to die? Yeah, he's dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So to feel safe, I have to save ulti. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. But to me as well, if you want to feel safe, the best solution that I can give you is look around the map. If you saw their Lion or the Grimstroke missing for like a minute or maybe 3 seconds, chances are they are starting their TP to the mid lane, or they're walking to the mid lane. So that thing that you mentioned can be solved easily by just watching the map. Minimap. Now look at here. Magnus Lion busy. Grimstroke just showed in here. But you don't care because you have double damage and you're actually strong. But right now as well, you managed to bot like 3 Dust of Appearance. So let's see it in here. Let's take a look in here. That's words, okay? You killed the Clinks once, right? You killed the Clinks once, but in the process you bought like Dust's Mango. So he's still ahead of you, even though you killed him, right? 3.4, 3.2. Because he doesn't need to buy those consumables like you do. So it's not just about killing heroes will make you win the lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You need to consider the items that they're buying, like especially consumables. Especially for the mid lane. This is one of the reasons why bottle is really needed. So instead of you going for mango or salve or anything, you can just go for bottle. And you can kill things right now. Tempest double, Dusts, double, Flux is dead.
Radiant's
Yeah, he's
middle
dead.
tower is under attack.
A game of Argus is to get ahead on farming. Yeah, especially the Midas. The soonest, or the sooner you got the Midas, the better for you and your team. Because once you got your Midas, you can accelerate your farm, and then you can get your travels early on as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So you got your Midas for like 10 minutes, right? Bottle and Drow? Is that mid Drow Ranger? It's fine
Radiant's
if
middle
that's the case.
tower has fallen.
It depends on
could
the
be
matchup,
worse.
I could
Or
say.
could it?
If your enemy is, will harass you as well, get Bottle so you can sustain yourself. Something like Ember, Hawk, they can naturally harass you. You don't have dust, you don't have any kill potential in here. I think you got focused too much on trying to kill the
Dire's
Knicks
middle tower
instead of
is under
farming.
attack.
I think that's what happened in here. You're actually letting those waves to die in
Dire's
front of your
middle
tower,
is under attack.
which is not really a good idea. This is not really a good choice. No detection. And finally, there's a detection.
Killing spree.
Why does Thompson go thread Shadowblade on Arc? Anything Regent or just Thompson things? I think it's because of the of that game. They're being pressured so hard that he cannot really afford to go for travels, and then they need the Arc Warden to fight immediately. So he went for treads instead of travels because they don't have any space to spare. They have their mid Arc Warden and then Safe Lane Sumail. So yeah. Midas, yeah. But at this point you don't have neutral items. Imagine if you didn't wasted those times. Possibly you'll get like 6k or 7k net worth now. Can you actually kill this guy? Busts. Tempest double? Double? It's too late, I guess. Nice.
Radiant's top tower is under
Hey, when are
attack.
you doing replay analysis request? I'm actually doing right now, Fear. I'm actually doing it right now. If you want, we can do yours as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
If you have time.
Kill.
You are now the ward of death itself.
This Clinks though doesn't use. I mean, you need to lower your expectations in here, bro. Kudos. This is the Crusader bracket.
Carnage underway at Radiant's top tower. Structures are
Some of them
fortified.
have an idea about their spells, while some of them doesn't have one. I sent one yesterday. Yes, I agree that you sent your request, but you're not here earlier compared to them. And the schedule is for Saturday. But if we can do it today as well, it's fine with me.
And after that,
As long as you have time with
Radiant's
it.
top tower is under attack.
This is dead, Lion.
Dominating.
Maelstrom is actually nice.
Unstoppable.
You're actually unstoppable now. Maelstrom is actually nice for Arc Warden for farming. You really need to abuse the fact that the enemy has a very high cooldown spells. So after this Maelstrom, what's the item gonna be? I actually want the Boots of
Radiant's
Travels.
top tower is under
And
attack.
please, the aggro the tower. Yeah, perfect. And you get very low. You need to get out of here now. You get very low.
Axe observes carnage
Move out,
underway,
move out.
and Radiant's top tower has fallen.
One soul bind and then finger, you're dead. Nah. Don't pull down anyway. Tempest, send the double? Holy shit. Barely. That PA barely alive. He just dodged it. Yeah, Maelstrom now done. Where are you going? You're going back to base? Why are you going back to base? You can actually go in here.
To Radiant's bottom tower.
You can actually farm in here, Sad Super. You can go here. Or let the PA farm it, and then you go here as well. Because you're still half HP and mana. And then you know that the whole enemy is in here, right? So there's no threat if you will farm here or here. There's no threat. This is actually safe farm. Heal up, I wanted pressure bottom. I mean, yeah, you can definitely pressure bottom. But you actually went to mid. So this is dead. This is free gold. No RP. You can still fight. Spark Rate. Very far. Very far. But you died, and then it's fine. The enemy, I think this is the one that you said that they need 3 heroes in order to kill you. But I think it will not happen in the first place if you didn't go to mid. Why? You going to the mid lane, like the strongest hero on the dire side, going to the mid lane will not achieve anything, objectively speaking. Because the tier 1 mid is already gone. If you go to the bottom, take this fight like this, win the fight, and then go to the tower, destroy it. Once you kill a tower, the map will be much easier to move around. Lion is dead, possibly. Yeah, pressured bottom. You took the tower. Nice. Do you really want to go for Mjolnir? I feel like you can go for what's the item? Gleipnir instead. Why? Look at the enemy. They have Faces Void. Magnus.
Much like cordwood before axe is axe.
They have Faces Void. They have Magnus. They have Lion, Clinks, and then Grimstroke, right? If you rooted one of them, since they don't have a saving support, they can possibly die or take a lot of damage in the process. And the Magnus and then the Faces Void that has a natural way of escaping, including Clinks because of the third skill, they have natural way of escaping. But if you go for the Gleipnir build, you will make them stay in place. And that 2 seconds is gonna be massive. Because you're playing Arc Warden, potentially it's going to be 4 seconds. Right? Because of the Tempest Double. Those additional control that you will offer could be enough to kill those guys. So I will not go for Mjolnir in this game. I'll go for Gleipnir. Since you're ahead and then you are not actually the hard carry of this game. You have your PA later that will do the damage. The burst damage. So the best thing that you can do right now as the Arc Warden is to put a lot of pressure to the enemy, create space to the PA, and then end the game. Now you're going for Manta style. Like, is there anything that you want to dispel in here? I think that's Orchid on Clinks. You want to dispel it? What else? Time Dilation? Of the Faces Void? What else? Phantom's Embrace. But that's it. So, Sad Super. Yeah, the Manta style's value in here is not really that high compared to the other items that I suggested, like the Rod of Atos or Gleipnir thing. He just wants to be toxic with Manta style, like annoy the enemy. Like I still remember the Necronomicon patch, man. The item Necronomicon on the Arc Warden Rush. Like there's gonna be like 4, like 2 warriors and then 2 archers, level 3, easy map control. If you want to if you want to get a defensive item against Clinks and Lion, maybe go for Hurricane Pike, because 4 staff, you know, 4 staff is gonna help you not just yourself but also your team. Unless you got Cornus Feared, you will not be able to use the 4 staff away. So yeah, I don't like the Manta style. It's too it's one-dimensional item. If you want the Manta style to be used aggressive, there are better items that you can get. If you want defensive items, there are better items that you can get as well. So Manta style is kind of mediocre item choice in here at this point, and against the draft of the enemy, really mediocre. You are too far ahead. Like 13k net worth.
Double kill.
Yourself.
Unless they have something like really, you know, something like global silence. It needs to be dispelled. But in this case, it's a stun.
Underway at Radiant's top tower.
And only Orchid? Nah. Orchid and Clinks is not really... It's actually easy to counter. You can actually go for Ethereal Blade as well later, down the drain. You can help someone inside the Clinks here against Clinks. Because they don't have that magic damage output in here. They're mostly gonna play around physical damage. So here, Mantis is not gonna help against Lion. One of the reasons is here. Lion can easily use Mana Drain, and that will instantly destroy illusions. It will instantly destroy illusions, and here, Hex. And if he got the shard, it will be like 3 targets at the same time. So Mantis is not gonna help. It will just give them golds because of the illusions.
Put them out of their misery.
So yeah, that's my opinion about Mantis. Do you have any questions about it though? And is there a better neutral item that you can take aside from this? Implore, yeah, Dragon Scale. I kind of agree with the Dragon Scale though. It's really nice. Blink's dead. You don't have question? That's nice. Mere diversion. Yeah, Mjolnir. I mean, dude, you're not lacking any damage, right? Mjolnir will give you more attack speed, and therefore you will give more damage with the chain lightning. Look at here, yeah. Places Void is not threatened because you can throw all of your spells. He will just time walk away because you don't have control. Maybe you can go for Orchid, Hex, Glyphnir. That's to control the Void. Look at here. Even the Faceless Void know that you are here. He doesn't care. He's not afraid because you cannot easily kill him. He is just going to time walk away. Just imagine if you have Glyphnir or Rod of Ages, Orchid, or any catch items. Faceless Void is already dead. And another thing, if the Clinks is going to use Orchid on you or on your team, there's the Oracle to play with. There's Oracle, right? Oracle can dispel in 2 ways. One is by using the Q, second is by using False Promise. So the problem that you think a problem in this game is so easy to solve by your team. You just need to play around your team. This one is Dispel. 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 Easy Orchid. This is how much? How much is Orchid? 4k?
Your edge needs sharpening.
3.4, 3.5. But it's just countered by 2 spells of the Oracle. So, unless the Clinks will be able to silence the Oracle, that's where the value of the Orchid's gonna show. But if the Clinks will keep on silencing other guys, it's not gonna be effective. What's this? RP. Same thing with Max. And Void. Oof. Just throw.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But I feel like we don't have anything here to learn Sad Super because the game is gonna be played out as it is since you are really way too far ahead of the enemy. I don't think you basically need to throw like 2 or 3 more like those throw. That's what happened here. 2 or 3 more and then you'll lose. But upon looking at here, the game is over. Scaddy. Yeah, I will not recommend Scaddy as well. Same idea behind their lineup, right? You're not lacking any damage. All you need to do is control the hero, and then PA can finish it out. Can kill those heroes. Even Lina can kill Laguna Blade. Look at this guy. This is going for power treads and then going for hex. Good thing he's not going for Meteor Hammer this time, and then with the shard. Fuck that Jenkins video. It ruined a lot of games. Even in Immortal Bracket, people are doing that shit. It feels like early game was when Radiant could punish him so hard for being aggressive. Or if Kling's no... Yeah. I think so too as well. Like, the enemy is very static. Like, they don't care about Arc Warden. And the Klinks actually don't care about Arc Warden as well. And he keeps dying. I mean, in the first attempt of killing, Klinks managed to survive with a TP, but the Klinks went back to the lane without TP, and then he died multiple times because of it. So yeah. Do you have any questions to me though, Sad Super? I hope your question, or I hope that the things that you're looking for has been answered. Like, look at the lion, right? He just killed your illusions instantly. How much gold he got in there? 23. You're level 23, so that's like 46 each. 46 each. 46 each. 92 gold. With just 6-second cooldown. Yeah. 92. So Manta style, not useful. Sad Super? Any questions? No questions? That's nice. So yeah, I'll just let you practice or work on those things. Like decision itemization. When it comes to itemization, you just need to consider the enemy's spells and then items, and also with your team spells and items. So you will not commit the same mistakes like going for Manta style just with spell. You are overkilling the Orchid on points because the Oracle can easily solve it for you. You can ask this guy, if I got Orchid, just dispel me. Or if I got RP, just dispel me. Promise or Fortune's End. I think this one needs like strong dispel. Yeah. So strong dispel means this false promise. This is basic dispel. So yeah, I'm going to end the replay analysis in here, Sad Super, and I'll be waiting for your feedback about the session. Let me know if you improve after that or not. But of course, I'm really hoping that you will be able to apply those things that I said, and that it will help you grind and your rank. But so far, this is really a good performance of your Arc Warden. The enemy is less punishing, and then your lineup is really good. Did that Reddit thread pop off? No, it didn't. It didn't gain enough attention, but I guess it's fine. It will be nice if other people will do it for me instead of myself. Maybe I can blame the time as well that I posted it, but it's fine. We got those guys in here. So yeah, I'm good here, Sad Super. I have nothing else to add in here.